Jack, well done, a 3-1 win here today. What did you make of that game?
It was just a needed performance, a needed victory. No consolation for last weekend, but we had to bounce back with a win. That's what the fans expect. Performance-wise, yeah, could have been better. First half, we gave the ball away too easy and gave them too many opportunities in transition and gave them set plays and things like that. So that's got to be better. We've got to be tidier than that. But when we did show some quality on the ball, we managed to break them down fairly easily, and just got to find a way of getting an earlier goal and being a little bit more clinical up front. But all in all, a good performance. Obviously, they started with a real belief, which we can't have. So we needed to make sure that got quietened as soon as possible. But performance-wise, okay. Result was the most important thing.
Yeah, you touch on that, the result being important. It has been a challenging week for the squad, had to show character coming into this game, and even when Hearts equalised, to get through that period and come out with the 3 points was important.
No, we have to show it more. We have to show it more often. Highlighted in games like the weekend, you get punished if you're not at it, and that's not an acceptable trait that we can have. We've been good in some huge games, but there's other games that are just as big, that are just as important, that we need to find this mentality and consistency within the group, which at times we haven't done. So it was important to show that. It was important to bounce back. We'll look at the goal in terms of what we can do better. I think it was an unmarked man, so maybe we have a look at things from that sense, but we just got to be a bit more physical in that moment. But all in all, an important result.
Just in terms of your own performance this afternoon, a couple of really big saves from you, particularly in the first half. You were quite busy there. You must be happy with your own display and coming up in those big moments again.
Yeah, I am. Look, I'm my own biggest critic. I set myself a standard, which I think I've met for long periods of my time at the club so far. But there's always moments that I wish I could have done better with, and sometimes it plays on your mind. Sometimes you're busy with thinking about that, but I feel in a really good place. I know things have gone on, but I feel really determined and focused, and I'm just glad. Look, it's my job at the end of the day, but it's always nice as a keeper to feel that you've provided something for the team, and thankfully we got the goals to make it worthwhile.
For the squad now, is it about taking the good things from today again and continuing to build on that? Because obviously there's more time on the training pitch again just now, and another week again to prepare.
We just have to keep winning. It's the only thing that's acceptable from here on out. Can't be learning any more lessons. Can't be saying well done here and there and then letting it slip. We have to keep winning. It's the only thing that matters. It's the only thing that's going to buy this squad and this group any credit, is if we continue to win games. Starts at home next weekend, and that has to be this mindset. We have to switch into this mindset more often when it comes to a game day, about just getting the job done. We did that, so yeah, that's what we need to keep doing at the minute, and keep giving the fans wins. We won't forget last week. It needs to be a distant memory though in our minds, and we need to focus on winning games. So yeah.